Hey, what's up, Captains? It's Griffin here, and I hope you're all having a really great day. I'm coming at you guys today with a new video giving you one extra step to the process of starting and launching an Amazon FBA business that you can potentially scale to financial freedom or just have it as a healthy side income. And I just want to let you guys know that only about 4 months ago, I was in the exact same position as you guys, not knowing what I wanted to do. I had my day job, but I needed a side income that I could potentially scale to really great levels. And now, after only about 4 months, I have one private label product that's doing roughly around $500 US dollars in gross sales per day. And I want to show you guys exactly how you can replicate this and have a product or multiple products for yourselves within only a matter of a couple months. Whatever your goals might be for a side income on the internet, Amazon FBA is definitely a viable option that you guys can scale if you have the proper steps in order to succeed with this business. On my Amazon FBA Facebook group, I have a lot of people who are still in the preliminary stages of launching their own business on Amazon and who are still lacking some knowledge about how different areas of the business works. So in today's video, I'm going to be covering the different shipping terms that you're most likely going to run into if you're contacting suppliers overseas, for example, through Alibaba and places like that. And this is a topic that can be very confusing to certain people. So I'm going to give you my take on it after about 4 months of selling on Amazon and contacting multiple suppliers to see different shipping prices based on the different shipping methods that they offered and what I would suggest if you are starting out an Amazon FBA product. The goal of this video is to save you guys time, so without further ado, let's jump straight into the content. Alright, so the first international shipping term that you're probably going to be faced with when contacting suppliers is called EXW shipping, which basically puts the least amount of responsibility in the hands of the supplier. So while this form of shipping might be cheaper in terms of kilograms of actual shippable goods that you're importing into the United States, you will have the full responsibility in bringing the goods from China or whatever country you're sourcing them from over to the United States. So I've made a drawing to simplify how EXW actually works. So when you get your supplier to produce their your goods over in their factory, they produce them right here, okay? And with EXW, you basically have the responsibility from the point it leaves the factory all the way to the point where it gets to the Amazon fulfillment center. So what does this entail? You're going to basically have to hire somebody to pick up your goods from the factory, bring it to either the seaport or the airport in China or whatever port it's going to be. And then, depending on what you've chosen, it's either going to be flown overseas or via boat to a USA port. Now, this is actually very complex because what happens is when you're importing goods from another country, unless you really want to get into technical things that you shouldn't probably do if you're just thinking of launching an FBA product, you need to hire what is called a freight forwarder and or an importer into the United States, which will cost you money. Once it is into the United States, it has to go through customs, and then once it's through customs, you have to again hire a company to bring them from the port over to the Amazon fulfillment center. That's Amazon FC is Amazon fulfillment center, and then once they receive the goods will be packed and put into their inventory so that you can sell them on their platform. So in my personal opinion, I would say that EXW is something that's maybe more viable once you have an established product niche, or multiple products on the Amazon platform that you're selling well, that you know are successful, and therefore you can spend more time with the paperwork of doing EXW via sea or whatever you decide to do, because if this is your first product, you really want to spend a lot more time on the product research, on optimizing your listing and things of that nature, instead of spending your time and energy on the actual shipping itself. So the shipping method that I have personally used and had success with was called DDP, which is delivery duties paid. So basically in this style of shipping, international shipping, you have the least amount of responsibility, and actually you have pretty much no responsibility whatsoever. So compared to EXW, where you have responsibility as of here outside of the factory, DDP is when you pay a premium, but they have the responsibility from the factory all the way to the point where it gets to the Amazon fulfillment center. So you don't have to worry or have the hassle of importing the goods, shipping it from port to warehouse 2 times, and basically have peace of mind. And in my personal experiences with the suppliers that I've contacted, they oftentimes have their own freight forwarders that they hire themselves and that they've used in the past. So yeah, basically everything's taken care of for you and you don't have to worry about anything related to the shipping. So as I know that it's very exciting when you do product research and you find a product that you think is good and that would sell really well on the marketplace, you want everything pretty quick, right? That's normal. So what I would suggest is DDP air shipping, which usually takes between 5 and 10 business days to arrive from China, which is really quick considering that sea freight can take up to a month, even to 2 months. With DDP air shipping, expect to pay between $4 and $6 per kilogram of shippable material that you're importing. And although this might seem quite high, I have personally always found products that you can incorporate the shipping price into your actual price of your product and then have your margins still at potentially 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 or more dollars per unit, incorporating the fact that you're paying the express shipping, right? So basically find a product that the cost of the product itself, the shipping, the Amazon FBA fees, and all that combined will still give you a profit margin of roughly, $6 or more. I would say $6 is the bare minimum. I aim for usually about $9 and more. And yeah, guys, do your product research and you can find a product that is relatively light to ship and that won't cost you, or won't break the bank, I should say. So I really hope that this video cleared some things up in terms of what to expect when you're contacting suppliers and what these two shipping terms mean. I only incorporated 2 because those are the only 2 that are usually really confused and are offered, I should say, also by the suppliers. And all this is really confusing, but if you just do your research, really make sure that your profit margins are going to be good even with the shipping, guys, you can succeed in this business, okay? 4 months ago, as I said in the beginning of this video, I had no product. I was still at the product research phase. I was still even just discovering all this, but you can do it. Making money online is real and you can scale it tremendously, like very fast, okay? So don't lose hope, guys. Work hard, do your product research, and yeah, I wish you guys success. And if you like this video, please like, subscribe, and comment down below. I'll make sure to answer all of your questions. Thanks a lot, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.